Hello, this is Robert Rodriguez, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Grindhouse and the two separate movies, Planet Terror and Death Proof. First, I want to jump right into Machete. It's a fake Machete trailer coming up before I backtrack and give you a history of the project. This is something that I see when I'm at Quentin's house. He usually plays this in between his part of his film collection, in between his features and trailers. And so I wanted just to recreate the experience of sitting in his theater watching these double features for the audience, the world audience. So our trailer opens up with Danny Trejo, which always gets big cheers, as a day laborer getting picked up by Jeff Fahey to do some work for him. We filmed that section of Jay Fahey after he was done shooting Planet Terror. But most of this trailer, including all the Danny Trejo stuff, the majority of this was shot as a test. We're testing out these new Panavision Genesis cameras. And we shot for a couple of days. Shot this at my studio. There's Steve Joyner, my props man. What's great about shooting trailers is you're just getting the money shots. So we ran around within these 2 days and got all over the city getting this footage. And it's such a great feeling of accomplishment when you're just getting the moments that count in a trailer. And you do feel a great sense of accomplishment. Like after those 2 days, you feel as if you shot the whole movie because you got all of the key moments, and it's very satisfying. Here he is in front of a church. We pulled Cheech in months later. I think probably just about a month before the release of the movie. So the first thing we shot was Danny Trejo. The last thing we shot was Cheech, about a year apart. Thought it'd be fun to have Cheech play a gun-toting priest. The trailer also helps you get into the mindset of the movie, because originally he was supposed to be in the waterfall with only one woman, and I hired two in case one didn't work out or the water was too cold. And when we got there, I thought, no, wait a minute, it should be two women. So I changed the line to, where's my wife and daughter? And that really got me into the mindset of the Grindhouse movie. And so that's what was good about shooting this as a test months before we started filming Planet Terror, because it got me out of Sin City mode and more into 70s Grindhouse cinema and that aesthetic. And of course, as in this shot, money shots, everything a money shot. So we went for sort of this Death Wish type. Danny Trejo is like a Mexican Charles Bronson. If he had kept doing mexploitation movies after Desperado, this is the kind of movie that I wanted to make. In fact, I had written this in 1993, right after Desperado. After I wrote the script for Desperado, I started writing Machete as a vehicle for Danny to star in his own exploitation movies, but it wouldn't have flown back then. Now, of course, it'd be much more feasible. So there you have it, Machete.
They called him Machete.